Hello chess lovers, Soren here, and in this video I want to share with you another instructive attacking game played by the 8th world chess champion Mikhail Tal. In this game Tal's opponent is Belarusian chess grandmaster Viktor Kupreichik. The game was played in 1970 in Sochi, but I have to tell you that Kupreichik would earn grandmaster title only in 1980. But meanwhile this is year 1970 and Tal with white pieces opened up with e4, to which Kupreichik responded with Sicilian defense c5, knight f3 g6, black is going for the accelerated dragon, bishop g7, c4, in return Tal is setting up the Maroczy bind, knight c6, bishop e3, knight h6. Well, in here knight f6 is considered to be the main move. d6 is also popular, but in the game we see knight h6, bishop e2 d6, knight c3, after which both players castled kingside, and f5, trying to activate this knight on h6. But this idea of knight h6 followed by f5 later can be somewhat problematic, because with this f5 move black is weakening his kingside. This is something on which Tal would later rely when organizing his attack. He takes f5, knight takes d4, bishop takes d4, after which we also see the exchange of dark squared bishops on d4, knight takes f5. So as white managed to get rid of black's dark squared bishop, thus he managed to weaken the king side. And now let's see what is going to happen next. Bishop d7, bishop f3, bishop c6, bishop d5 check. White's light squared bishop is just in time. Of course in here black can also capture on d5, but Kupreichik played king g7, rook e1, e5 and c5, undermining black's pawn structure. D takes c5, rook takes e5, queen d6, after which Tal doubled up his rooks on the e-file. Now a move like g4 can be also a nice threat. In the game we see rook e8 trying to neutralize white rooks and rook e6. At this point, Tal could go for the exchange of rooks on e8 and play knight d4. This is a line which allows Tal to win a pawn, but instead he chose rook e6. Now this is something which is in Tal's style, you know. All he needs is an attack. Rook takes e6, queen d7 could allow black to put a tougher resistance, but in the game we see rook takes e6, rook takes e6, queen d7, queen f4. White wants to exploit the weaknesses of the dark squares. Bishop takes d5, queen e5 check, king f7, rook f6 check, king g8, and knight takes d5. White has a dominating position and black is in trouble. Queen a4, well, if rook e8, then white can go for rook takes g6 move, and in this case white is managing to win a pawn, and white has great chances of converting this endgame into a victory. Instead we see queen a4, although the line shown above could be better for black, you know. h3 neutralizing the mating threat, rook d8. At this point it was not too late to play rook e8, but in the game we see rook d8, and as we have reached the critical position, please pause the video and try to find Tal's next move. Ready? Well, this time Tal went for the exchange sacrifice, and thus he actually forced a resignation. If g takes f5, then queen e6 check, and if king g7, then queen f6 check, followed by a checkmate. That's why, understanding that it's over after this beautiful exchange sacrifice, Kupreichik resigns. Kupreichik would strike back in round 9, but that's a subject of a different video and we will cover it later. In the end, a chess puzzle for you where the task is to find the mating line for white. There is a checkmate in 3 and I will wait for your answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Here are more suggestions for you. Feel free to check them out as well. I will see you in my next video. Take care.